Elon Musk harshly criticized Putin, revealing how much the media lied about current political dangers and how world leaders are uniting and planning to form a world government with evil intentions. According to Musk, the media spreads disgusting lies about true geopolitical plans of Putin. Also, Musk showed his support for Ukraine against Russia and revealed how he intends to help Ukraine with his technologies and companies. Ideas and plans Musk has to support Ukraine is very interesting because according to Musk, people around the world don't realize the danger that we are facing because of this Russia and Ukraine war. But Musk also revealed that Putin is a very dangerous politician who is trying to increase Russia's influence in the Middle East, especially against NATO, and he has already showed how dangerous it is to neglect Russia, and how many world leaders were doubting him made the situation even worse. So let's explain everything. So Elon Musk came out and explained what people don't know about the true geopolitical plans of Putin. According to Musk, Putin uses the threat of nuclear weapons for his geopolitical plans, and he knows that this is a big advantage, because this threat is a big advantage to make Russia geopolitically stronger. That's why Musk started a big geopolitical campaign against Putin and released a few criticisms about why people should know about what is going on in Russia. Musk's disagreement mainly revolves around Russia's nuclear goals, which Musk has seen as a serious threat. In recent speeches, he has called for global pressure and action against Russia's nuclear plans, accusing the Russian leadership of hiding their true intentions and moving closer to nuclear weapons. Russia has denied Musk's claims, calling them groundless, and has accused Ukraine of hostile actions like cyber attacks, adding to the tension between them. Musk called on world leaders to take decisive measures to prevent any escalation, emphasizing the importance of international unity and a strategic approach in dealing with such a critical issue. He highlighted the potentially catastrophic consequences of inaction, urging governments to act before the situation becomes irreversible. Also, on October 5th, Elon Musk spoke in Pennsylvania, where he openly criticized Russia and expressed strong support for Ukraine. He connected this threat to a bigger conflict between Russia and Western countries. They want to destroy Americans too, he said, pointing out a common concern that U.S. officials have about Russia's aggressive language and goals in the region. And it isn't the first time Elon Musk has shown his dislike for Putin. Many times already, Elon revealed his worries about Russia on previous occasions too. For example, in early 2020, Musk decided that Tesla officially would not launch its sales in Russia, a highly anticipated event marked by the surprising affordability of its electric vehicles in local currency. Model 3, for instance, began selling at around 180,000 shekels, roughly $54,600, significantly lower than the anticipated range of 250,000, 300,000 shekels. And in response, Elon Musk tweeted that Tesla had been targeted in a serious ransomware attack, which was stopped by the FBI before any damage could occur. The U.S. Department of Justice later revealed that a Russian man had tried to bribe a Tesla employee with $1 million. Khrushchev had allegedly approached a Russian-speaking employee at Tesla's Gigafactory in Reno, Nevada, offering $1 million to install malware in the company's systems. Instead of accepting, the employee reported the plan to Tesla, which then involved the FBI. The FBI conducted a sting operation with the employee's help to catch Khrushchev, who was ultimately arrested. In early August, Khrushchev met with the employee and some Tesla colleagues, even taking a trip to Lake Tahoe along the California-Nevada border. Khrushchev avoided appearing in any photos, saying he preferred to just remember the beauty of the sunset. However, he eventually posed for a photo with the group. After the trip, Khrushchev arranged another meeting, where he offered the employee $500,000 to join the ransomware scheme, later raising the offer to $1 million, payable in cash or Bitcoin. Following FBI instructions, the employee stayed in contact with Khrushchev to gather details on the plot. Then in 2022, Elon Musk praised the Russia's foreign ministry's Twitter account, saying he liked their playful approach on the platform and suggested that other countries should do the same. Musk playfully raised the stakes in his verbal sparring with Vladimir Putin over the Ukraine conflict, telling the Russian president that he could even bring his bear. Musk also responded to Russia's account's post and challenged Putin on Twitter, tagging the Kremlin and calling Putin out. This unusual move quickly caught attention, and Musk soon received a reply from Dmitry Rogozin, a high-ranking Russian official, which led the Tesla CEO to continue the playful negotiation. Musk, known for his support of Ukraine, had earlier faced some backlash for sharing a meme that seemed to poke fun at online supporters of Ukraine. However, his latest tweets indicated he remained serious about the conflict. Musk directly challenged Putin to a one-on-one fight, tweeting in both Russian and English, "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat," adding, "Stakes are Ukraine." He then tagged the Kremlin Twitter account and wrote, "Do you agree to this fight?" in Russian, inviting a response. The proposal quickly spread online, gaining almost 70,000 retweets and quote tweets. Of the many replies, Rogozin's response stood out. As the former Russian deputy prime minister and current head of Roscosmos, Russia's space agency, Rogozin responded with a quote from a Russian fairy tale. "You little devil are too young to take me on. It's a waste of time. Have a go at my brother instead." In 2022, SpaceX sent thousands of Starlink satellite internet kits to Ukraine, according to company president Gwynne Shotwell. Elon Musk's company began sending these kits, which include an antenna, a tripod for mounting, and a Wi-Fi router, soon after Russia's invasion. The kits let Ukrainians connect directly to SpaceX's satellites in space. So far, around 2,000 satellites have been launched. "I'm proud that we could provide these terminals to people in Ukraine. I believe it's been really helpful in making sure they can still communicate," Shotwell said at a conference in Washington, D.C. Musk sent the Starlink kits after Ukraine's Mikhailo Fedorov asked him for help when Russia's attacks were cutting off internet access. However, Elon Musk did not allow Ukraine to use Starlink internet services for a surprise attack on Russian forces in Crimea last September. As Musk explained, he was just trying to avoid further escalation of the war. At the time of the refusal, Musk was not under a military contract. He had been providing Starlink terminals to Ukraine for free after Russia invaded in February 2022. Since then, the U.S. military has started paying for and officially contracting Starlink services. But the details and cost of that contract have not been shared for security reasons. This decision showed Musk's desire to avoid becoming a direct participant in the war, balancing his support for Ukraine with a clear attempt to prevent his technology from being used to provoke or antagonize Russia. As of now, the relationship between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Elon Musk had developed into a complicated dynamic. And recently, Elon Musk shared that Vladimir Putin called him a war criminal, explaining that the Russian president is not exactly his best friend. He tweeted this in response to a Twitter user who questioned why Russian leaders were allowed on the platform. The user, Anonymous Operations, tagged Musk after sharing a screenshot of former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev's tweet, in which Medvedev stated that Ukraine would disappear as "no one needs it." Then Musk issued stark warnings about the growing potential for nuclear danger, specifically from Russia, amidst rising geopolitical tensions. Musk emphasized the need for global caution and diplomacy, highlighting that the risk of escalation into nuclear conflict had become more pronounced due to the volatile situation in Eastern Europe and Russia's confrontations with the West. He urged world leaders to engage in de-escalation efforts and called for heightened vigilance in handling such delicate international relations. Musk's warnings resonated strongly, as he pointed out that technological advancements and miscalculations could lead to catastrophic consequences, urging humanity to act responsibly to avoid irreversible damage. "I'm told Putin called me a war criminal for helping Ukraine, so he's not exactly my best friend. All news is to some degree propaganda. Let people decide for themselves," Musk replied. And that's it for today.